All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Swootycraft. We are here today on the Mature MC Minecraft server. I'm joined today by Elder Cube, who you'll remember from Stone Creek Stronghold. Elder.
Hello, hello.
And I'm joined by Twice on my right-hand side here, who is the server owner.
Hey, everyone.
Hey, look at that. You can see the iron farm working in the background. All right, so today's we're just going to be introducing you to our new server here on Mature MC, and I thought we might give you a tour of the city and the castle and all the good stuff that we're working on. So, if you want to follow us around, Elder is going to give us a tour of what he's done on the castle so far. The castle to be named later.
All right. Well, we have not yet named it, as you said, and this here is going to be probably a 3-story castle. I'm just kind of building it as I go. I don't really have a set schematic or anything that I'm using. But all I've finished so far is kind of like the ground floor and kind
I
of
lost you. Where'd you go? Oh, sorry. I was looking up to show everybody the perspective of how tall this castle is going to be.
Oh, I got
This
you.
is insane. Like,
You should have seen. You should have seen Stone Creek.
I can already tell that you guys put in a lot of effort into the detailing. Like, the floor patterns are just amazing. Like, they all go around in circles. I like it. I like it a lot.
That's for me, because he knows I like to run around in circles for hours on end.
Yeah, that's right. So if you come down here to the entrance, Swooty did the majority of the, well, all of the roads in the city, and then this
Yeah.
bridge.
Can I interrupt real quick?
Yeah,
Yeah.
please.
Because I did visit this place like a little bit earlier, and I noticed that you guys have a troll under your bridge.
Uh-oh.
Oh, really?
Pull out my sword.
Like, over here, there's some sort of door. I don't know.
I'm kind of
Why do
scared
I-
to knock.
Why do I feel like I'm about to die?
Well, I'm gonna get without armor, so
I think you're all creative, though, aren't you?
Some-
I'm not a creative. No, I'm in survival. It's actually really friendly down here.
I'm just gonna push you forward, Eric. I'm gonna hide behind you. Oh, it's all red and like bloody looking. That's scary. I like the carpet though.
Are you guys really that scared that I'm gonna kill you?
No.
I'm not crouching with my bow drawn. I'm not, what?
I'm the troll of the bridge. Please leave me be. Dude, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Oh, this is pretty cool. When did you do this?
This morning, I just hopped around the server and I went around and I found this. I found your castle. I was like, there's a bridge here and there's no troll around it.
Yeah.
There should be a troll here.
I love this. Like, how'd you do the carpeting? Like, I have not seen like these swirly blocks before. Now, granted, I don't usually play on
The
vanilla.
terracotta, right? The glazed terracotta.
Yep, exactly.
Ah, that's cool. I haven't
Yeah.
used the texture pack much, so
Yeah, they are kind of new. That I think that block is. I mean, there's like several colors of that with very different patterns.
I like it. It looks good.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. Awesome. We'll have to develop
Yeah.
a story for this.
Yeah.
Well, you could also say, yo, Twice, remove this. I will remove it. That's fine.
Nah.
No.
I think it's
this
perfect.
This is legit.
Might change these stones to like an actual staircase, but that's about it.
Man,
That's
I was
cool.
ready. I was ready for some battle going in there.
Yeah.
Well, if
Me
you
too.
want some battle, I can bring you some battle.
Oh, I know you can.
Let's finish the tour before we tear down the castle.
All right. So you're looking at the front of the castle here, Smoothie.
Yeah.
All right. So we decided to make this entrance underneath the castle and come up into the courtyard. The detail that you'll kind of notice here is that it's supposed to look like it could have been naturally built. So larger timbers holding up, horizontal supports, and then the main frame of the castle is those 3x4, huge logs. But you'll also notice these stone buttons up on the corner where there's an intersection between joints. I don't have them everywhere yet, but those are supposed to look like kind of nails, like really old school nails. Um, Obviously, these would be quite large nails, but nonetheless, that's the look that I was going for there.
I really love the detail you put in here with the vertical log and how it goes halfway through the horizontal log, much like
Yeah, I
a
was
real
about to say that. Like,
log
seriously,
cabin would
it's-
notch it out. It's very realistic in that manner.
Ah, well, thank you. Well, this bridge is not done. I would like to, um, what's the word, delegate or hire someone to make a more beautiful bridge. But once it comes into the castle here, come right up the stairs and into the courtyard.
This
And
feels like a grand entrance. This feels just right. Like, seriously. This
And
is-
the courtyard here is going to have, it's either going to remain mostly grass with a lot of flowers and whatnot, or I thought about removing almost all the grass and making it like a 1 block high pond, or like nothing but water, and then have lily pads and flowers coming out of it with a walkway that would go, you know, straight through. And this is where the king is going to sit, this platform here. I haven't decided which kind of color to use, probably quartz. But his throne will be in this area, and then there'll be 4 or 5 kind of council member seats on either side. So this will be kind of like the main, you know, like you come into the castle and you get to see that right away. Anyway, there'll be a pathway that leads over the water into it. That was just an idea. But then all through this bottom floor would just be like statues and I guess you know, paintings and maybe some, I don't know, bookshelves and whatnot. I haven't really decided what's going to occupy this entire first floor, but it's supposed to just look grand and welcoming and whatever. So there's going to be staircases up to the second floor right here on either side, this left and right side. They'll be kind of grand. I'll try to make them as curved as I can, or very unique. For now, we're just going to head over to this ladder and climb up to the second floor.
How mundane. I expected
Well,
better.
I'm working. If we weren't streaming, I could be building. But
Oh, you know.
the
um,
struggle.
so on this floor on this side will be the library. So there'll just be tons and tons of bookshelves everywhere with some really neat, you know, areas set up, and like a special chamber where all like the sacred books and stuff in the history are held. And on the opposite side, on this floor, will be like this huge, long dining room table. So that whole entire right-hand side will be just like a very formal dining area for the king and his guests, whatever else. So then right above us will be the third floor, and in the back left will be the king's chambers. There'll be a special staircase that goes from his throne down on the main floor up to the third floor where his room is going to be. And then the entire right side of the castle on the third floor will be like the queen and princesses and all that kind of stuff, like their kind of formal chambers. And then like right above us, I'm not really sure, because I don't want the king's room to necessarily take up an entire half of one level of the castle. But then above those levels will be like the roof, you know, so there'll be like the archer slits and you know, the typical kind of castle look. Maybe even some buildings up there where like the watchstanders can, you know, kind of hide from the weather and stuff like that. I might even put an archery range up there for them to practice, kind of thing. But in a nutshell, that's kind of it. That's the vision for the castle, is to just be very grand. A lot of details going to go into it. Really, what I'm trying to do now is just kind of get the crude outline, and then I'll go room by room and make it very, very detailed, one at a time. So
I'm sure everyone watching can see just how crude the detail is. You know.
well, I mean, like this floor, like this second floor right now is just you know, and these pillars, there's just nothing on them. There's nothing, you know. So one last detail here is we're trying to figure out what to put on the very center of the front face of the castle. Right now it's just stone, but I'm going to have those entire 3 levels. It's 16 blocks wide and probably
Can't really
40
see
blocks
it.
high. And
Right
that,
there.
what I want to do is incorporate some kind of like either put like a pickaxe in there, you know, like a quintessential Minecraft item, or like something else, you know, some whatever we end up naming the castle, maybe like the first letter of that name, like put it in really cool kind of pixel art cursive, and kind of superimpose that into the front of the castle. So as you walk up, you'll see that symbol or that letter or whatever else. So if we don't have any great ideas, I'm probably just gonna do like a diamond pickaxe or something like that. But
Well, I still vote for my Swittycraft logo to go on there, but you know that's just my vote.
yeah, well, I'm sure Twice would vote for like a Mature MC logo to go on there. So I'll have to have you guys duke it out, or I'll just have to tell you to suck it up and take my design.
Well, I've emailed you. I mailed you some name suggestions.
Oh, you did?
if
Okay,
like them.
cool.
Oh, okay.
But take your time whenever you want. to
Yeah,
view them.
I haven't seen them yet, but thanks for that.
We should, I was thinking that we might, because I posted it on the forums for people, looking for recommendations or things that people might like the city and the castle to be named. And I thought maybe if we got enough people on the server and got some good names, maybe we could have like a vote set up on the forum where each one of the registered players can come in and vote for what they think the city should be called. Or maybe a prize. Twice can give a prize out for whoever picks the winning name or something. I don't know.
Oh,
Either way, we're in the market, and I mean, we should decide soon. But I got a lot of building to do, so we got some time. But that's pretty much it. The castle is kind of my baby. Oh, I also built the walls. If you want to come at that, a good segue into the city.
Yeah. So you guys can see, I'm gonna jump in the water here, speed down. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, phew! Just barely made the water. All right, so there's a nice nerd pole, as everybody knows the nerd pole. So I'll climb up here, and you guys can get a better view.
So since I donated to the server, I got this perk where I've got 5 homes. So what I can do is I set one of my homes to where I'm currently building, one to our resource area, one to that nerd pole, so I can kind of overlook the current progress of the castle, and so on and so forth. One to my mining area.
Okay.
It's rather convenient.
Yeah, that's much better than the 10 minutes of climbing I just had to do. Alright, so as you guys can see, actually, you can only see half of it, which is kind of bad. That's part of the render distance problem. Anyway, you can see we've got this nice big old wall that comes down. We tried to follow the natural textures. So Elder and I, we joined this server within, oh yeah, there you go. We just killed the owner. Anyway, we joined it, 2 or 3 days after the server started. So we've kind of been here since basically the beginning. And we came just south of spawn. Unfortunately, you can't see spawn over here. So it's basically right over there. It's just on the other side of where you can't see. We came over here and, I'm sorry?
We're not south, we're west of spawn.
West of spawn. I'm sorry. I don't direction well. Anyway, so we're just west of spawn. And Eric found this great, Eldercube found this great area over here with the nice river, and we kind of like looked at it and we figured out how we could do a nice design with it. So we just followed the contours of the, it's not necessarily a peninsula, but this lake almost goes all the way around it. So followed the contours out. Elder built the wall here. Sorry. Keep getting trapped with firsts. Anyway, so we built a nice wall here, and then while Elder's been over here working his butt ski off on the castle, I've been spending most of my time over here shaping out the land and getting the city ready. And you can see he spent a lot of time building the wall here that goes around. And I will jump down now and we'll go show you the other side. This is going to kill me. Oh, I made the water again. Look at, man. Lucky days for jumps today.
Just FYI, the authentication servers are down for maintenance, so I can't log back in.
Oh, man.
no.
It was doing that the other day. I don't know. So, somebody laid down some stone slabs. I don't know. That wasn't me. I don't know if that was you, Elder. On the bridge.
On the bridge to the castle?
Yeah, somebody was throwing down some stone slabs. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We'll figure it out later. So we've been laying down the roads here. I was just trying to lay down some roads to segment out, kind of like a city. I didn't want to be too, straight lines because I want it to be rather realistic as much as possible. We laid it out and got all the areas. You can see the wall. Here's the other side of the city. So there's the wall going across. And yeah, let me get up here and get a better view. Those of you guys who have seen the channel for a while may recognize that you can see in the background we're looking at the castle. That's one stack of the iron nucleus that I designed. And you can see while we were doing the castle, it was cooking iron golems left and right while we were talking. So, put a little plug in for my design there. You guys should look that one up and build it if you get a chance. All right, back to the tour here. So we got all the city laid out. We have a nice map on our Discord server, which is right there on the top of the YouTube. If you guys are interested to join the Discord, you can see how we've designed and laid out the city. We kind of took a picture of it from up high on top of a pole, and we just laid it out how we thought the city would look good. So over here, we're planning on putting in a nice community center right here when you first come in. So that's like the main entrance. If you look, I don't know if you can see it, but if you follow a road going straight out from here, it'll take you right to spawn, which is just right over there. I don't know, about 100 blocks away or so, not too much. So this is kind of the entryway here. Comes in, as soon as you come in, we're gonna have a community center. Down here we've got the blacksmith, which was built by Aranus, I think.
Yep, Aranus.
Yep. So Aranus built himself a blacksmith down here. So he's been our first in-city resident. Over there, that's just a villager breeder for trading stuff, but we got this all set up, and if you guys are interested and you join the server and you want to come build, we are going to be giving plots away to anybody interested, and depending on what you want to build will determine what plots you get to have. Now, some of the areas have already been called, like this area up here, this is where the cathedral is going to go, so I've kind of got dibs on this because that's the next project. When I finish the roads, I'm going to put a cathedral in up here. And then up on these higher areas is our upper class housing, so if you're interested in building some fancy old style houses, you can have a plot up here. We're also very much interested in setting up shops, because the idea behind this is that everybody that joins the server can set up a shop here, and that way they have a place to sell, you know, whatever items they have that they want to trade or sell with the other members of the server. Yeah.
Can I make a courthouse?
The courthouse?
Yeah.
Yes, but you can't be the judge.
Everyone would have a trial by combat then.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, you just
actually,
have
that
like
works.
So like a super deep pit right in the middle that the loser kind of goes down, and just line the whole thing with black concrete so it looks super dark.
Cube versus 3 withers at once.
Oh. Over here, as you can see by the signs, we are building a subway that's going to go to spawn. It's rather rough still. We haven't really worked on it on this side yet. But that's where this is going to be. We'll put in a nice little subway building, go down the train, that'll take you back to spawn.
Can I show you guys something?
Yeah, what do you got?
Okay, I'm going to teleport, and I'm going to bring you there, okay?
Okay. How far away?
You can see your city from here.
Okay.
I still cannot
there we
log
go.
in.
That sucks, dude. Okay, yeah, I remember you showed me this earlier. I didn't know that I didn't realize it was this close the last time my my thing wasn't loaded. The chunks weren't loaded. So, as you can see, Twice set himself up a nice little guard tower.
Yep,
I
I
don't
was
know,
watching Game of Thrones while building this. It was pleasure.
Rather befitting. So he got himself a little guard tower here, which is awesome because it's right here, as you can see, right there to the city. You can actually see, kind of overlooking the city like a real guard tower would be, watching the, I don't know, what is this, the southern side of the city?
The entrance gate, actually.
Yeah, it's perfect though. Actually, this actually gives a good view too, because you can see the road. Let me get over this side a little bit more. And if you look over here, you can see there's a compass rose right there on the edge of the water. So that was like that's where we started out. We started with the compass rose, and we kind of expanded over here to the city. And if you follow that compass rose, right there where the other side of that wooden bridge is spawn. It's kind of garbage that it's not loading. It's like the only chunk not loading, but
Hey,
spawn's
Twice.
right there.
Are you gonna leave spawn there? I thought there was an idea to move it.
There still is an idea to move it, but we need a place to move it to.
Okay.
So, that being said, all you guys watching out there, if you're interested, if we can get enough membership in the city, that's a viable option. We might be able to move spawn right there into the city so that when you guys want to do your trading and open up shops, it's right there and you can go to the next shop and then teleport back to your house. So
I've already removed the tower from spawn because I wanted it to look a bit more poorish. So that could be the suburbs or the cheap houses, and like they still look super rich. And I might just edit the houses at spawn to look more poor.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we
Sorry,
had
let
a
me get
guy
rid
on
of.
our last server that was kind of tasked with
There we go.
making the low-income housing, and he did a really good job of making them look, very
Oh
creative.
yeah. They looked and they all melded together very well. It was really
It
neat.
was so good. It was well done.
Just was garbage that he had to leave.
I love the idea of you making the courthouse twice. That's awesome.
Cool. I'm gonna work on a design soon. If you guys tell me where I can build it.
We can
Yeah.
have a spot picked out pretty quick.
Actually, I think right there overlooking the community center would be perfect, right in that corner area. I'll show you. Let me ender pearl over there, or you can teleport me. That works too. Yeah, I think probably right here where we have it's like the only square corner in the whole place, but right here would probably be good because everything around this is going to be like upper class housing, or at least that was my plan. And the the church will be right over there, so this could probably be a good spot if you think it's enough room for you.
I think that should be enough. Like the entire thing within the walkway.
Yeah, if you need that much, however much you
I don't
need.
know. I don't know. I can see when I'll just start building and see how big I go. I guess.
Okay. Yeah, it works for me. I mean, Elder, I don't know if you're watching the stream or not, if you can see, but
No. I guess I could.
there you go, courthouse. Let's see, a couple other things before we get off. So the last thing I'm going to do is I'll show you guys the hidden treasure vault, just so you can see some of the design ideas if you have, interested in building things for yourself on your own servers. I'm going to run over here and show you. If you do join, we also have, I need to eat because I can't sprint anymore. We have a XP farm. Oh, awesome, thank you. We have an XP farm. If you come down here and follow the rails, unfortunately I don't have a minecart with me, but if you follow the rails, it'll take you. Can you spawn in a minecart twice? I had one in my inventory and I did not. Yeah, there we go. Let me jump in here and I will show you guys what I'm talking about. Now you gotta remember, this server's only been running for about a month now, so we haven't been able to work on it too long, but we're working on trying to snazzy things up and make them all pretty.
This progress that you guys made is like mind-boggling for me. I could never have built this much. Then again, you were with a few people, but still.
That's just the two of us.
Yeah, I don't know, pride ourselves, I guess, in trying to be super efficient with our time.
Yeah.
We're both older guys with kids and wives and jobs and whatever, so the time that we do get to play is usually very precious to us.
Okay, so I had an XP farm here. Somebody broke it.
Oh, really? What?
I will fix it after the fact. Yeah, somebody broke out two of the boxes. It's a hopper. So there's a hopper that goes right there, and then just a red block over here. And it's set up to automatically, so it'll keep the strings. As you kill the cave spiders, it keeps the strings, and it'll automatically discard the eyeballs. So, because you don't need eyeballs.
Man, I still cannot log in.
That's garbage. Here, let me kill him. Anyway, so we'll leave and they'll despawn and it'll all be great. But I just want to show you guys that if you join the city, you're more than welcome to use this. It's actually, well, heck, even if you don't join the city, if you join the server, you're welcome to use it. It's open to anybody. You're all welcome to come in and use it. XP, you kill them all. The XP comes down here and you collect it. Once it's fixed, it'll work a lot better. There's a table right here for you to do enchantments as you see fit. And I think the minecart ran away without us.
Oh no, I got it here.
Oh, okay. I'm just running away before I die. It's never good to die on stream, you know? Nobody wants to see that. Well, that's not true. A lot of my viewers would probably love to watch me die, but...
So, okay. Can you show me real quick what was destroyed here?
Okay, so there's a hopper underneath right there.
There were 4 hoppers in
Yep, there was 4 hoppers. And then there was a upside down staircase. Don't worry about it, man. I'll come back and fix it later after we've done doing the tour.
Alright, I was just trying to figure out who did it so I could take action against them, but I can't
No
find
biggie.
anything, so...
It's no biggie, I'll fix it. Maybe it's just a load error, I don't know. Or maybe a creeper went crazy down here with somebody. Who knows? Not really important. I can fix it without too much effort. And stuff happens. Anyway, so yeah, you guys are more than welcome to join us and work on some of help us pretty up our city. We would love to have that. I'm going to come back here. I can't go as fast as Twice. He's got all the extra goodies and stuff. But as you can see, there's almost always a mod on. So myself and Elder, we can, if you want to join. It is a mature server, so you've got to put in your application on the Mature MC website. And then once you show that you're mature and want to join, myself, Elder, or any of the mods can give you permission to come and play. And yeah, and we're almost always on here, so it's great. Hey, this is improved.
Yeah, you guys talked about the shack that, like, it said humble start, but I was like, this is not a humble start. This is.
Yeah, it looks pretty. Looks like somebody. Well, the roof looks like it's been updated.
Yeah, I just started building, like, fixing this.
Oh, got it.
It was just a wooden blob, and now I have
Yeah.
some detailing.
So this was like the first
the guy hasn't
group
been
thing.
on since he built this.
Yeah. As you can see, we haven't really done much work with this either. The first day we got on here, we started working on this fountain. It's going to be a compass rose, and the idea is that as we expand more players and more areas, we're going to put roads going off in every direction. So right now, this road goes to the original server spawn, and obviously that road goes to our castle. And so I'll take you over here to the server spawn so you guys can see what it's like, and that way if you do join, you'll know where to go. And Twice built all of the server stuff in this direction, so you can see the nice tile down. And then I think some of these are built by players, right?
Yeah,
A lot of these.
The only one that I built is actually the one on the right here, the big one, the shop. But I sold it to some players that wanted to open a shop there.
Okay.
And I've added a
free
spleef
cookies.
arena over there, but it still needs work.
Spleef under construction. Got it. And so hopefully once we get the city up and running, some of these shops may decide they want to move in. Oh, nice. Kingdom. I love it. Somebody put in a sign saying Kingdom that way. That's excellent. Awesome. And then down here I think is where the subway, yeah. So down here is where the subway is going to be. That'll take you to the Kingdom once we get it all set up. And with that iron farm, we got plenty of iron. We do need to get more gold for gold tracks, but other than that, we should be able to get this thing up and running soon, and then it'll just be a matter of prettifying it, which, you know, Elder and I, the way we usually work is I build it, and then Elder prettifies it. Although with the castle, I'm just kind of keeping my nose out of the way.
That's right.
More important things to do.
That's what we
Okay,
should do.
so is this your way of killing me?
No, you won't get killed. You will get achievement.
Excuse me. Sorry, guys. I got a bird in my throat. But yeah, this is a great view. I'm like stuck in the air. This is perfect. So you can see the city. Let's bounce again. Yeah, there you go. So there you go. Beautiful, beautiful view of the city. And I forgot to point out, if you look just to the left of the gatehouse, one of our other members from the last server, Howix, built a farmhouse right there, which you can see all of his wheat outside. And this looks really good. Did a great job with the details if you get in and look at it. I forgot to take a look. And we got another player here saying hi. Hello. Can't see my hand because I got the thing turned off. I can't see a name. Do you know who this is?
That's solid gold.
Oh, there we go. Solid gold. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. I just got an achievement. That was cool. Anyway, so that's solid gold. Ow. Really dry throat. I apologize, guys. I've been at work all day, talking all day, so my throat's a little dry. Anyway, here's Solid Gold. He's another relatively new member. He's been on for a few weeks now. Always on, always willing to help. So if you guys need anything, make sure you say hi to him, and he will help you out. And then he just disappeared, but that works. And here's some of the other spawn builds. And you guys, if you join the server, you can. This one? Oh, there you go. If you guys join the server, you can run around and take a look at these. We just ask you, you know, if it's not yours. Obviously, it's a mature server, so if it's not yours, don't take it. You can look around, just don't steal, don't grief or anything like that.
I will know, and I will roll you back, and I will.
That's right.
I will take you apart piece by piece. Anyway, that's cool. I like the fireplace. somebody else was trying to get the magma blocks to do on their fireplace. I don't know how that works, but
I don't
does
even
the
know how to make those.
I don't think you can make them. I found them in the Nether and mined them, but I don't know like if you can light them on fire like you can Netherrack, or I don't know how that works. Not a clue. Or maybe they just wanted it to look like, because it kind of looks like embers. So maybe it's supposed to be like a burned down fire. I don't know. Anyway, I've actually have not run around in here since the beginning of the server. I have not come back to spawn, except for the occasional accidental death. I guess this is not authorized. Okay.
I have an all access pass.
Yeah. This is cool. Looks like a cafe with a hidden stairway. Anywho, okay. Now you gotta let me out because I'm stuck.
Other door.
It's not fair. Anyway. Okay. Whoa. Did Solid Gold just change to look just like you?
He has my skull on his head, yeah.
That's awesome.
You can buy those at the notice board.
So everybody can pretend to be twice.
Yep.
Once, twice, and forever. Anyway, can you zap me back to the castle, and we can end this stream with a tour of the treasure vault. Please and thank you. Awesome. Okay, so this is the gatehouse. No, it works. So this is the gatehouse. Actually, this is great because now we can get a good view. And these crops are not going to stay here. This is when we first started the game. Elder had built this, and then this is where we started out before we moved over and started working on the castle. And our plan is obviously the city is going to be open for everybody, and the castle was supposed to be it's going to be held aside for the original Stone Creek crew to reside in. I'm sorry about coughing, guys. Too much talking. I do apologize. But here you go. As I said, excellent job on the textures. If you see Howix's house there, he did a great job. It's absolutely beautiful. Inside is just as beautiful. He's got a bunch of like shelves and small narrow staircases and bed, and it's just really, really awesome. Oh, sorry guys. Sorry. Trying to get this out of my throat. Anyway, yeah, let's head over to the castle that way. My mouse is going nuts. Some of the stuff we didn't cover, I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's the, you saw the castle, how it has the other areas. So we have the castle area there, but there's all these other areas around there. So we've got, right there where the iron farm is, it's not gonna be ugly like that forever. We're eventually going to encase it in a nice wizard tower. The area over here, so where all those trees are at, is going to be a jousting arena, you know, just like you have in a medieval castle. And then over here we're going to have like a nice big guardhouse, and then I don't remember the other side. Elder, what were we putting on the other side?
I think it was going to be like a park, you know, like trees and kind of walkway and whatever else. But then I had the idea of, just like Twice was talking about with this courthouse, we kind of segued into the idea of having, maybe it was my idea, I don't remember, having like a huge pit of like an executioner's pit. And I thought about right on the end of that peninsula making like this very, very deep hole with like a cage suspended over the top of it where we put like our most wanted kind of prisoner.
I like it.
But I don't know exactly how I'd make that work yet. But no, the original plan was to just make that entire other side like a either like a huge storage area, or I plan on kind of making it a park.
I like it. All right.
You guys need a jail as well, I think.
A jail would be well. We need that in town. We need somebody needs to build a sheriff's, like a police, or maybe you could attach it to your courthouse and have a jail system.
That's what I was thinking.
All right, so the coup de grace, and this will end the stream with this because my throat's is giving out on me here. And we'll come down, and this is our hidden treasure vault. So if you guys are watching, shh, don't tell nobody. And this is while Elder's been building the castle, this is where I've been spending most of my time. So these, if you have watched my channel, I've done a tutorial on. I think I did a tutorial on the duels. Maybe it was only the singles. Either way, I've done a tutorial on these, and these are storage stacks. And they'll light up as they fill up. So you get a double chest worth down here, and then these lights, behind these lights there's double chest. And so the higher and brighter it is, you can see, the more inventory of whatever item you have is. And we've got little signs here to show you what is in each one of them. As you can tell, I did a lot of spruce mining because we got like more than 3 double chests worth, because there's also hoppers and stuff in there full. We don't have it too full yet. I'm still working on expanding it out, but the real beauty of this design, number one, it has the lights here, but the best part of it is right here, villagers. So when you build this, I designed it to leave room for villagers, and if you line it up properly, you can put your villager, like a weaponsmith, right next to items that he buys, like coal, so you can, all your coal will automatically filter into here through the filtering system upstairs. I'll show you in a second. All your coal will come into here, and you can just real easily grab it, come over here to your weaponsmith, sell it to him, and then turn right around and buy yourself a diamond sword or a diamond axe or what have you. Same thing with these guys. You know, we got armor smiths, so you can buy some diamond armor from them, or sell them some coal, sell them some iron. If you're really crazy, you can sell them some diamonds. Not that I recommend that. Butcher, same thing. So I got the chicken coming over here, so I can sell all my chicken to the butcher right here, get the emeralds, and then come over here to the priest and buy some glowstone, because that's usually what we're out of. Same thing, you can sell your, you know, villager trading. You get the idea. I'm not going to go into every trade there is, but I like the design because it allows us to put your villagers here, and for the most part, they'll be kept safe. I have yet to see a zombie get through the sign and fence combo. I don't want to test it, but I haven't seen that yet. Did you just put that there?
Yep.
I wouldn't surprise me if you threw something down and I missed it. Obviously, the end portal's not going to stay here. That is only because I was bringing the villagers in, and I'm still breeding more over on the other side. For those of you guys who don't know how to do villager breeding, I might do a tutorial on that later, but you got to do it away from the iron farm, or they'll mess each other up. Actually, before I go up and show you the filter, I want to show you just a quick look at the storage chest system, how it works. So you got the double chest, and you got some hoppers that run in behind, and basically it's just a hopper double chest all the way up with comparators, which come in and light up your lights to give you your inventory. And you set it up, you get a nice hopper chain up here. Nice slow climb. Yeah.
I can tell you, your guys' iron farms work well.
Yes, it does. That's why I built it. And I don't know if you ever watched the my Iron Nucleus video, but the one upstairs is only 1/9 of the actual iron farm that I designed. So the one that I designed it'll make over 1,000 iron an hour. It makes like 1,000, almost 1,100, just shy of 1,100 iron an hour. But this one, I don't know, I never clocked it. So 1/9 of 1,000, I guess. Anyway, so there's a chest here, and there's another corresponding chest upstairs. You dump your stuff in there. It comes through, the hoppers take it and start running it through the chain, and this mess of redstone and stuff you see here is a type of filter that'll actually, when the item that's supposed to be in there comes through, it'll take it out of the hoppers and drop it into the chest and put it in. And I'm not going to go through how that works right now, but I might explain that in another tutorial later on. So that's pretty much it, guys, unless Elder or Twice, you guys got anything else you want to show them before I cut this off?
I just wanted to say that once this castle gets done and whatever else, we don't have the need for that much iron anymore. I can't make a wizard tower look good that's that tall, so I intend on convincing Swoody to
Never
cut
happened.
off the top section of that iron farm so that there's just one. Because the other one's just way too tall. There's just no way to make that look good. So
Never happened.
Can I give a small preview of my my next dungeon that's out and about?
Oh, that would be awesome. You gotta.
that'd be cool.
Can you give me like? Make me super mood? Yeah, there you go. That's exactly what I needed. Cool. Yeah. Let me. If I can stop coughing. I've got God mode, but I can't fly. That's not cool, man. That's like a tease.
You can now.
All right. You're a god, but you can't fly as a god. Anyway, okay, so yeah, that's a great way to
Stay
end
away
this.
from the creepers, by the way, they do blow up right now.
Okay, I didn't see them. This is looking good, man. Leave the place; it's not safe.
yeah, that's very well done.
And all the way
Aha.
to the top is where the main prize will be.
I thought those were statues or something because they were all standing so still and not moving.
So twice, it might be a good idea to just explain like what you do with these dungeons and
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So every now and then, when I feel like it, which is probably every day I play, I start making dungeons, and they are there for players to explore and just try to figure out how to get to the top or get the best prizes out of it. There's a lot of spawners in there. There's one rule with my dungeons, that's that you don't use the spawners for anything else. You have to break them, because I don't want to make people have farms with ridiculous things like, I don't know, some gold armor, skeletons, or whatever. But the mobs will soon start dropping better stuff. Right now it's still really simple, but I'm working on getting command block crafty with it. And yeah, if you get on the server and you just start exploring and you see something weird and it's not claimed, and when you enter it says "Welcome to Twice's Dungeon," then brace yourselves because you're in for a treat.
And I highly recommend you go back home, put away all your good gear,
yeah.
because you're doomed. You're not going to keep anything you go in there with. You're going to end up dying and losing. Just
So
letting you know.
If anyone was confused as to why I went down into the what do we call it? The little hobbit cave that he made for us underneath our bridge. Well, this is why, because I thought it was this.
Yeah, one of these things. That would have actually been funny if you'd hidden a dungeon right there under the castle.
I was ready to go.
That would have been hilarious, man. Absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give one hint for everyone that finds this. The ultimate prize is at all the way at the top, but don't open the chest since it's a trap chest and it's on top of TNT and you will get blown up. But yeah, good luck.
So
that would suck to make it all the way up to the top just to get blown up.
Yep.
well, hopefully you're smart enough
that's
to.
One thing I didn't mention. Whenever I started building dungeons, I always have in mind that the prize isn't like, you don't actually get the prize unless you pay attention. The first dungeon I made was a riddle, and if you got anything in the riddle wrong, it would just delete the entire prize, and you'd be just screwed out of the prize. Like, you wouldn't get it.
How very twice of you.
So that's kind of the idea behind my dungeons.
I'll tell you what, man. I am very impressed so far. So I've done. This is the third dungeon of yours I've seen, I think. I'm very impressed with how fast you pump these things out, and yet they still have a lot of thought. You know, you can. What in the world? I'm sorry. Something is. He's spawning things over here. I've never seen this in Minecraft before, so this is new to me. What is this guy?
He's from the Woodland Dimensions, I believe.
Oh yeah, those guys are new.
Wow. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Lost my train of thought there. I haven't played a lot of Minecraft since 1.12 came out. So, wow, that's cool. Anyway, I've just always been impressed with the amount of detail, or the amount of detail, yes, but more so the actual like functionality of how you do these and how quickly you pump them out. Like this one, you couldn't have been working on this for more than a day or two. And yet, you guys can see, I mean, it's a nice, fully developed, well-built tower that requires actual designs and circles and stuff. Even if it is on creative mode, this is a lot of building and engineering. So.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's very nice. Looks like somebody already blew up a creeper in here. Wasn't me.
Oh no, that's me.
Okay.
I leave in holes because the mobs will drop through the holes and then.
I like it. Okay, just make sure I'm not getting blamed for it. It wasn't me. Oh, thank you, Eric. Appreciate that. Actually, and I'll oops. Hey, back to spawn. I will add that to the description of the stream if I can get my mouse to work here. Nope, my mouse died on my other computer. Too many computers, man. Too many computers. Anyway, I will throw that into the description for the video if anybody sees it. Let me do that now before I forget. So, www.maturemc.com. And so you go to this website and you can go to the forums to do your application and excuse me, let any of the mods or anybody that has the rank of Fido, which there you go, you can see up top. Right now it's
Something weird.
Yeah, it's just me so far. At least only me that's online right now. But like I said, Elder also has the rank of Fido. Anybody who's a mod or has the rank of Fido can go read your application and let you back into the server. So just let us know, hey, yeah, drop my application, can I play? And we will be happy to go do that. And if you really want to help out, you can become a donor, and you get this snazzy dazzy head on a block. Yeah, we chop your head off if you give us money. No, your hat head becomes a sellable item. You can buy it and mount it on the wall. So, or your best buddy can run around pretending to be you and grief people or something. I don't know, but there it is. So, and you can see Elder is one of the donators. He's got that there. Me, I just donate my YouTube channel, so that's how I get on it. So, anywho, oh, here you go, Modern City. Let's do that real quick before we get off. And yeah, oh,
this
cool,
is,
Modern Art.
literally 3 hours of work right now. Like the community is working on this right now.
Nice. Going with roads and everything, huh? Cool.
Oh,
I
wow.
might at some point actually come over here and do something like build a modern house or something.
Yeah, I would like to do that too.
I love
So-
seeing this billboard over here.
Is this creative or
Nope, survival.
survival? Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, guys, all of that stuff that you saw was all built. Well, at least all of the building, the castle and city, that's all done in survival. We've done nothing but survival over there. There's been no cheating at all. So there is there was. Is it still there? The how do I get back to home? Let me
Spawn.
out.
Slash spawn.
Let me. Oh yeah.
Sorry, I didn't put it in.
No, I forgot. I never use the slash spawn. I only use the slash home. There used to be a creative world. So if you guys are interested in playing creative, you can still come to the same server and join. And I have never done this either, so this will be my first time in the creative realm. But yeah, look at that. We got some pixel art. We've got is that Adriana or Adrian or I don't know.
No, it's Urban Lily.
Urban Lily.
Oh, the statue? That's,
Yeah, this big
Misty
purple-haired
Dawn.
Misty. Okay. I like that. That looks
Is this
cool.
all stuff that people have built since the start of the creative server?
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude, that's nice. This would
Oh.
this would have gone great, like on top of the mountain by the castle.
Yeah.
That would
This
be
is actually,
perfect.
this is something I've been working on. It's going to be featured in our hub if I have finished that. And it would be a donor hall.
That is really cool.
Yeah, seriously, like the mountains right behind our castle. We were gonna put some watchtowers on. This looks like a great like abandoned watchtower.
Yeah, that looks really, really cool. I like that a lot.
That would be sweet.
Oh, feel free to copy it over if you want. So one more thing, if you like me.
Yeah, go for it. Oh,
Right over here.
where you at? I saw ribbon. I thought it was you. Ooh. Okay.
This house. This was one of the dungeons that they placed in the world. I built it here and then copied it over, but some players actually loved it so much they actually use it as their base right now.
Oh,
Which is
you're in the
kind of
creative.
an accomplishment for me.
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
I like the leaf design. It makes it look very abandoned, just like the other one.
I've overdone it. Like I've been doing this to all my builds recently, and I'm trying to retire it in a minute.
I don't see it happening.
Yeah, I like the texture in the roof too. It's not that kind of cut and dry, very simple.
Yeah,
You know, just step after step after step. That's good.
very aged looking, like broken down. Especially how it like dips down in the center. It looks like the age has really warped the structure of the ceiling or the roof beams. Dude, this is cool. I gotta look around out here. This is my first time being over here, so there's some more of the players. Hopefully, I let them all know we were doing this.
Okay.
He's making a music box, I guess. A music.
He made something here. I believe it's Gravity Falls or something.
Okay, hang on. Let me get over there.
So does this authentication thing usually last a couple hours?
Dude, I gave up on it last time it did it to me, which is why I went back and was playing Space Engineers, because I was like, I can't take it anymore. I was not going to sit there and wait. Now, okay, what is this one? The best house ever. You know, not to be rude, but this looks like something my son builds.
Hey, your son can build some pretty good stuff.
No, he can't. He's actually since we stopped playing on Stone Creek, we have watched him play on some of those other like competitive ones. You know, like you go in there and you got 60 seconds to build something or whatever. I've watched him build some stuff that just blows my mind. It's amazing. Now that's very much a movie studio house. It's the front of a mansion, but it's only the front of a mansion. That's cool. Wow, those cities are really close together. It's kind of surprising. Anyway, what else we got over here? We got the all-seeing eye from the dollar bill. That's kind of cool. We've got, I think that's Charmander over there from Pokemon. I don't know, I'm not much of a Pokemon guy. I don't know what this is going to be.
No,
Got any
this
clue?
has been here since day one, and no one's ever finished it, so I don't know
Huh.
if it will be finished.
I'm sure there was something it was supposed to be. I don't know. Let's see. We got another statue. Who, you know who this one is? I guess I can read the sign. This is Queen Lillian. That's pretty good. I've never thought of doing a statue of my character. Just creating my character skin was too much for me. Can't imagine trying to build my character too.
I wanted to do something like that in or around the city where there was like a, you know, like a statue of a warrior or something like that.
That would be kind of cool, actually. Even if we just did the outline of like armor, like iron armor outline, or an iron. Ooh, that might actually be pretty good for the wall, dude. An iron
Yeah.
helmet, like just a helmet or a shield or something.
And if we need more than 16 blocks wide, I can change the front of the.
I
The
really
castle.
like this.
I'm so in love with this furnace one.
I'll be there in just a second. I love this wall, man. I don't know who did this, but these arches, that just like calls out to me. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
I like that too.
This is Insto.
That's
He's
cool.
on holiday right now, but he'll be back in a few days.
What's his name?
Oh, we've met him.
No,
INDSTO.
Oh, Indesto. Okay, yeah. I didn't understand when he said it.
He
That's
also
cool.
made this furnace thing, and I love how it runs
Yeah,
on rails of anvils. I like it. I like this
that's
a lot.
awesome. See, there's something to be said about creative mode, man. You can really do a lot of neat stuff when you can just destroy and rebuild it so much faster than when actually building.
I mean, that's what I did with the wall. I built it in creative mode before I built it here, just because it was easy to keep changing stuff.
Yeah, do the designs. That's cool. I like these towers too. I was kind of,
Yeah.
if it wasn't the color, like change the color, but this would have been awesome for the gate going out of the city toward the castle, something like this, to make it really stand out. Not red per se, but this kind of design.
Right. Well, I plan on changing that, just FYI, so that kind of gate to the city, that was initially intended to be like my house, and then we decided to make the city, so a lot needs to get changed, I think. And because I
Yeah.
use a nether brick in the design of the wall, I could use more nether brick in the design of the entrance. So, I mean, that's going to come after the castle's done, which is going to be a while.
Alright, Ribbon Lily has been busy. I don't know if you guys saw when we first came in, but she was working on this. It's gotten a lot bigger while we've been here. I don't know what it is. It looks like another pixel art Pokemon kind of thing, but
I think she likes Pokemon, yeah. I'm not sure what one this is either. I'm not a Pokemon fan either.
I watch it with my son occasionally, but I don't know. I'm not very knowledgeable on them. With the exception of Pikachu, because, you know, who doesn't know Pikachu?
Did you know they actually have Pikachu festivals in Japan?
I believe it. I believe it. Hey,
Oh,
you made
you're
it back. Oh, there. Okay. I
This
think
is
I kind of see it now. It's the it looks like one of the like kind of like the little horses with the rainbow tail. From this angle, that's what it kind of looks like. I don't know if that's realistic, but or
You mean My
accurate.
Little Pony?
Maybe. Not Solid is watching the stream, by the way. Or I don't know if that's Not Solid is the same as Solid, but now
I
the
think
question
Solid also
is,
has an all account because someone logged in earlier that was named 0619.
huh? Maybe he's got more than one account. I've thought about getting a second one for my recordings. I usually use my son's, but he plays it so much now I can't really get access. Anyway, and the last one that we haven't looked at least that I know of, is this burning skull over here, which is kind of cool. These are bone blocks too. That's awesome. They blend in well. Elder's been. We've been having a hard time getting.
Not solid.
Say that again.
Not solid replied. He says, "No, I'm not solid. Not solid."
So not solid in liquid or air. Anyway, yeah, we've been having a hard time getting enough bones together so we could use those in our castle.
I got 5 stacks now. I traded with Misty for.
Ah,
Remember we gave her some gold and she.
yeah, that's right. Last time I was on, I forgot. I know that tune, dude. I don't know why I know that tune.
So somebody watching, I need help with the castle. It's just
Uh,
too much work.
Oh, you want people to join.
Somebody needs to join and help me out.
Why do I know that song? I know that song. I don't know if you're hearing the stream. You gotta love server lag when it makes everything lock up. Like the sounds, it messes with the sounds. Do you recognize the tune? Steven Universe. Okay. I don't watch that, so must have seen it on a commercial or something. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today's stream. You got to see everything as it is now on the beginning of August. So the server's been running for, what, about a month and a half? 2 months, maybe? Twice? When did the server start?
2 months now.
2 months now, okay. So everything you've seen we've created in just about 2 months. So it's not too late to get in on the ground floor, guys. As you can see, the city is still nice and empty. We got lots of spots available, and I'm going to be starting to open up plots really, really soon. As soon as I can get the rest of that road finished, we will be opening up plots. So if you guys are interested, by all means, get on the server. Put in your application. Let us know so you can get on here and play with us. We would love to have you. Oh, yeah, I'll have to do that. /milkclear. Anyway, so definitely, guys, get on here and join us. We would love to have you. We got lots of spots. We'd love to get some shops going, get some ideas. You never know what you can build until you come in and help us, and you never know. Elder might need that one idea that you do on your house to add to the castle to make it perfect.
Yep.
You never know. So, well, we'll call that a stream, guys. By all means, thanks for joining us, and hopefully we'll catch you again, and hopefully we'll see you on here. Until then, have a good one.
See you later.